Hey everyone, how are you? This is Colin, and welcome to the seventh and final day of Hate Week. I know it's been a fun time so far. I don't know how many of you have watched, but this final video, I was actually creating the video last night, but my mom was like, "Go to bed." I'm like, whatever, bitch. Anyways, it's not on my mom. Today's final video, final one, is on humanity. Oh, you probably didn't see that bitch coming, huh? No, humanity is, all in all, if you really think about it and you really crack open a history book, it's a festering pile of human fucking garbage. It's just a pile of donkey shit. It's terrible. And if you need proof of this, just crack open any history book. The Spanish Inquisition, 9/11, the Crusades, and many other things. Even the development of nuclear weapons by other countries and all that. And the Cold War just proves that we don't give a shit about other humans. Well, it's obvious we don't care about this earth, we don't care about the animals, but we don't care about us in general. Yeah, like the Amazing Atheist made a video on how humanity is overrated, and I can put a link to that in the description so you can go check it out, and it can kind of support kind of lend some credit, or kind of establish my point a little better. But anyways, humanity is a pile of shit. It's terrible. I hate the human race. But I don't hate individual humans, so relax. I just hate the past that we've had, and I just hate the human race based upon the greedy wanting desires of our hearts. I mean, we want more. We don't really care much about others. I mean, take a look at the oil over in the Middle East. There's the petrodollar, and we're trying to keep all sales of oil on the U.S. dollar, and our desire for oil is humongous. The world's oil supply, I think it's either the world's crude oil supplies or just the world's oil supply in general. We've used about 50% of it already, and there's still a growing demand about it. When demand outweighs supply and supply starts to decline, we've hit the peak. And when resources start to dwindle, that's when fighting can continue. That's when fighting, no, not continue, but get worse, progressively worse, fighting over different resources, fighting over different, like fresh water supplies. I think I read that, I don't know, how much percent of the water supply is in Canada. Anyways, Canada's got quite a bit of water, fresh water lakes there. The U.S. has got a few, but the point is there's extremely less fresh water than there is salt water. Now, no matter what we do to this earth to try to fix these problems, it's all going to come right back at us. It's all going to come right back at us. It's a vicious circle. So everything we do has a consequence. It's just, if you ever notice, humanity just doesn't feel like, I don't know, humanity just doesn't feel like it belongs here. We're a greedy, fucking selfish species, and like the human body is not meant to take too much sunlight because we can develop cancer. Our lower back pain maybe might suggest that, I don't know, it's just, humanity is so fucked up. And besides, humans also try to justify their superiority to the animals on this planet and all the rest. No, each species has a good purpose for being here. Animals have a purpose, like spiders. A lot of people hate spiders, but spiders do their part by limiting and eating the flies and mosquitoes that we don't like. So what I say is, those species are good. Even bees. Bees help pollinate our crops. I think I read like 20%, maybe more than 20% of our agriculture, of our modern agriculture, depends upon bees and them pollinating our crops. But you've heard about colony collapse disorder, and that a lot of bee populations are shrinking, so we're in trouble. And some contributed to the spraying of certain pesticides that are killing off the bee populations. But, you know, so that's just another effect of what our actions do. The fact that we're a steaming pile of fucking garbage, and I hate humans, which I know I'm a human, but I classify myself. So, I've always said that we humans are going down a path that will lead to something dark. Either a great human disaster that will probably kill millions and really affect all of us, or extinction. I don't know which one it will lead to, but we better get our heads out of our asses and wake up, because we are in a monumental, gigantic amount of trouble. I know that the direction we are heading in is not going to be pretty at the end. The road we're walking down is not going to be pretty. I believe it's going to lead to some kind of a death, or some kind of great event that will either kill many humans, or human extinction. And I'm just all around ashamed of, because of the desires and our seeking to acquire more resources, our lust for more resources. Even take our economies. Our economies in the modern world aren't the best. We have a system that, you know, it kind of favors the middle class a little bit, but it favors the rich. There's no equality in class there. And somebody say, oh, it's a democratic society, it's a republic, not a socialist nation. Whatever. And besides, it's just, I don't know, it's just really weird. And when our food supply, when the quality of our foods is just like processed food, and like there's like chicken farms where they're raised in crazy shit conditions, and they're just fed up so they can get more out of them. But just the harsh conditions that these animals are in, and the harsh conditions that some humans are in. There's still a lot of diseases going on. You've probably even recognized there's a thing going on in the modern world, I think, where rich people are refusing vaccinations for their children. And I think I've read a chart that said measles outbreak, or there's not measles outbreaks, but the measles could have almost been eradicated in 2000, or their numbers were extremely low. Now the numbers of measles has risen a lot because people are rejecting vaccinations that'll help protect their children. So we got stupid people, we got ignorant people, we got people. There's even been a war on science so far. People are critical of it. I mean, sure, we've had all our society these days are dependent upon technology and science. But how many people actually believe this kind of science stuff? Take the theory of evolution, and climate change, or a bunch of other stuff like that. Only 1 in 4 people, I've read a statistic, only 1 in 4 people believe that evolution is real. Only believe in evolution. That is a crazy amount. 1 in 4 people. Now, as for climate change, I don't know about that. I think it could be about the same, or lower, I don't know. But, you know, our science and technology has improved our lives so much. Science has doubled the human lifespan. It has saved more lives. Our science and technology, our modern medications has saved more lives than, I believe the statistic was, all the past wars, or have saved as many lives as we have lost in a few of the past wars. The point is, our modern medicine is amazing, able to combat diseases and save millions of lives. But yet, not everyone believes in all these medicine things. Some people are very skeptical of them. I believe thoroughly in microevolution, but a lot of people don't. Microevolution, the easiest, most provable thing. some of the bacteria that weren't that might have died off because of previous antibiotics, like penicillin, are now becoming resistant to penicillin. And we'd have to use different drugs. That's proving that they're adapting and evolving past that. And some of these bacterial infections are becoming stronger. And we have to deal with it in different ways. So microevolution, it's a fact. But, see, so let's review. A lot of people may reject science or may reject scientific facts. We have a long history of war and killing each other over resources or over because of subtle fucking differences like, oh, he's of a different religion, or, oh, these people are really different. We even have people that we've enslaved people by. We've enslaved people just because they're different looking than us. 3, our economic and class structure is, or 4, our economic and class structure is shit, where we kind of favor the rich, or the rich can just keep getting on richer. And all in all, we have the power to wipe out a lot of humans, and we have in a lot of these wars. Although I've heard that the diseases like that mosquitoes can carry has wiped out more people than war. But you see, it's just, all in all, humanity is terrible. We are one of the worst species on Earth. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I care about people individually. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I believe that humanity is doomed to a terrible future event. There's something that is coming. So, anyways, thank you for watching Hate Week. I really appreciate it. I know that this video wasn't, you know, all touchy screamy, I hate it. I don't know. But, thank you for watching Hate Week. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this fucking video. And I will be sure to put a Colin Speaks video, you know, with a double screen, little screen right there and all that. I'll be sure to do those videos very soon. Thank you for watching. This has been Hate Week, Day 7 on humanity. Humanity is fucked. Thank you very much. Peace the motherfucking fuck out. Peace out.